Hi, I'm Wanda from Go Laser Go, and today we're going to be engraving a pattern onto a piece of denim. Now I have the Creative Space software open, and I go to File, and I'm going to import my image. Now I just go to my computer, and the image I'm going to import is a phoenix. I've used this before, it's a lovely pattern. Now I don't need the outline, so I'm just going to delete that, and I also don't need the wording, so I'll just move my image out of the way and then remove the wording as well. Now I want the pattern to be 6 inches, so I come up to the width and I'm just going to type in 6. So that's set my design for the size I want. Now come over to the sidebar and I leave the setting on laser flat, but I go to user defined materials because they do have a lot of preset materials in here that have the settings set for them, but there's nothing there for denim or fabric. So I'm going into their library and I can still find nothing for denim, so I'm going to have to work this out for myself, and I'll show you what we're going to do as we go along. So I'll just close that off. Now I'm just going to pop a piece of denim into the machine. Now when I do that, the machine, when I close the lid, the machine will take an image of what's on the base, and you can see it's very dark, but you can see the piece of denim sitting there. So I'll just move my design over to be on top of that piece of denim. So that's all set there. So now what I do is I press on the auto measure function, and it's going to measure the depth of my denim. So I'll just move it a little bit more. And now what I need to do is select the engrave button. Okay, so because we're going to engrave, we're not going to cut. Now I've worked out my settings, and I'm going to set my power at 100 and my speed at 225. So I've worked with denim before, and I know that these settings work without burning through the material. So now what I do is come over and press the process button, and this brings up this next screen, and we're going to select framing, and we also press the button on the machine. So now what will happen is that the head will move across, the laser head, and it will just frame the design, and it gives us the opportunity to make sure it's in the right position and that the design is in the right position. Okay, once it's done that, we press framing complete and come up and select start. And we also press the button on the machine. So now what happens is the laser head starts working its way across the piece of denim, and it's going to start engraving our design. Now this takes a little while, and you can see here, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but you can see that the phoenix is starting to form, and it's looking just beautiful. This is a great design, I really do like it, and I'll put a link to this design in the description below. Okay, so there we are, our phoenix is finished engraving, and so what I'm going to do now is just turn the piece over so that you can see that it hasn't cut all the way through. So it's just engraved through the top layer of the material. Isn't that just brilliant? And I think that's a lovely design. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.